The Riverside Discovery Center will be operating with expanded hours over the Memorial Day holiday weekend. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. And our top story, due to large demand, Zoo Executive Director Anthony Mason says in order to better serve their guests, RDC will be open for extended hours this Friday through Monday. He says the decision to expand was prompted by popular demand of patrons excited to return to the facility earlier this month.
Folks have been very understanding of the changes and restrictions we've had to do here in response to COVID-19, but everybody's been really happy to come out, and so far we've been able to handle everybody, in a very pleasant and fun way.
The zoo had closed as restrictions were implemented due to the virus pandemic and reopened their doors as the directed health measures for the Panhandle were relaxed earlier this month. Mason says in addition to the expanded hours over the holiday, May 26th will mark the beginning of the zoo's summer hours. Well, the City of Scottsbluff Sanitation Department will resume single-stream recycling pickup starting the week of June 8th. Environmental Service Supervisor Anthony Harris told KNEB News that unlike their previous schedule of Wednesday-only pickup, they will now be going 4 times a week on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yes. Right now we're doing recycling. Everything goes on Wednesday. That's the only day that we had that we could actually dump the recycling in Gearing. But Gearing is working with us to where we can dump more times a week. So now we're planning on going 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. The only change with that is we decided to actually go, if your trash goes on Friday, your recycling will go on Monday. And the reason for that is some of the neighborhoods that we go into are really small, and for the convenience of the resident, we would rather them have, the single stream out a day that the trash and yard waste is not going. That way it would offer more space for them to put the can out and space the can out the way it should be when it comes to their trash and yard waste day.
Harris said they will need to have the recycling put out by 6 a.m. to avoid an additional charge if crews have to return later because it was not out. Well, coming up after the break, some powerful thunderstorms last night in the region. What does the rest of the week have in store for us? Bill Boyer's in with your Thursday evening forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
May is Beef Month, a time to celebrate the high-quality beef products that are raised by farmers and ranchers right here in Nebraska. With over 5 million cattle fed and marketed each year, Nebraska is the #1 cattle feeding state in the country. From steaks and roasts to ground beef and kebabs, Nebraska's beef producers take pride in raising safe, wholesome products that end up on dinner plates around the world. Join the beef community by celebrating Beef Month with your favorite beef meal tonight. Beef, it's what's for dinner in Nebraska.
Sponsored by Pioneer Animal Clinic and Runza Restaurants.
At Elite Physical Therapy, we provide preventative and rehabilitative treatments that maximize function and promote well-being for patients of all ages. With 2 locations in Scottsbluff and Gearing, we offer the convenience of you choosing your location with the same great services no matter where you go. Stop into one of our locations today, in Scottsbluff at 214 West 27th Street or in Gearing at 10th and M Street, and see what Elite Physical Therapy can do for you. Treatment you need and care you deserve.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Going to be dealing with clear skies for the most part tonight. A few clouds around, but that's about it. Lots of sun tomorrow. Those light winds still in force, looking much better. All quiet tonight. The warmest day of the next 4 is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be cooler for the holiday weekend and just a couple of showers, maybe an isolated storm around. Very isolated to scattered at best. 84 yesterday after a morning low of 53. We piled up another 0.44 of an inch of moisture out there. We're now at 273 for the month and just about a third of an inch short for the year is all. Temperatures much calmer or cooler than yesterday. Still very pleasant, very nice out there. 70s in our area, 60s off to our east and our west. We have mostly 70s here across our area. Mullen at 69, Cheyenne 66, Lusk at 68. Everywhere else in the 70s, and winds, oh my goodness, they feel so much better today, don't they, after those disgusting winds yesterday that came out of the southeast all day long. Severe weather threat has shifted to our south for today, well to our south and east, and then completely off the map almost for tomorrow. Now we're watching, this is for Saturday. We have a very isolated chance that we could get a strong storm in here Saturday afternoon and evening. Right now, we're only putting about a 20% chance on the map, but we want to keep an eye on the forecast for Saturday and into Sunday. Looks like we're going to be dealing with just a couple of clouds around tonight. That is it. Clearing skies overnight. Very comfortable temperatures overnight as well. Nice night to open that window out there with lows primarily in the 40s for all of us here across the region. Back to tomorrow now. We're going to be sunny to start the day, and we're going to be sunny to end the day as well. Tomorrow looks like a dry day and certainly the warmest day of the week. Any of that high-level clouds and thunder shower activity is going to stay well off to the west. Even the mountains should stay dry tomorrow as well. Just a few clouds streaming overhead and temperatures that are going to warm up a tick for tomorrow, back to near 80 for many of us here across the region, upper 70s to near 80 out there for everybody. So tonight, partly cloudy skies, lows down around 46 degrees. Tomorrow, lighter winds, 10 to 20, sunshine and 80 out there. Very nice day tomorrow. That's the warmest of the next 7. As it looks like we'll be in the 70s on Saturday and in the 60s on Sunday. Again, 20% chance of showers out there. Maybe some morning showers on Memorial Day, only 65 for a high, so a little cooler Sunday and Monday. We warm back up Tuesday of next week into the 70s, 80s on Wednesday, and 70s again on Thursday. Pretty nice stretch of weather coming for the next 7.
At 21st Century Equipment, we're proud to introduce the new Build Your Own tool. Build the John Deere you've been wanting and see how affordable it really is. Visit 21stcenturyequipment.net to build your own compact utility tractor, mower, or gator. It's easy to add implements, attachments, and view financing options. Build the exact tractor for your needs at a price you can afford, all from the comfort and safety of home, with the new Build Your Own tool at 21stcenturyequipment.net.
Some people think Allstate only protects your car. Here's the truth. Allstate can also protect your home or apartment, as well as your boat, motorcycle, RV, and snowmobile, and even your retirement and your life. Not many insurance companies can say that, but Allstate can.
Bundle and save with Allstate. In Gearing, call Allstate agent Michael Engelhop for a quote today at 308-436-2123.
At TC and More in Scottsbluff, we believe it's the little things that make your house a home. Start with home decor. Brighten up any room in your house with flags, wall decorations, and custom art pieces. Next, brighten up your wardrobe with clothing and accessories like jewelry and purses from the Myra collection. And remember, seniors and military members receive an additional 10% discount. Visit our website, tcandmore.com, and like us on Facebook, TC and More, 1621 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
Welcome back. Unified Command confirms 1 new case of COVID-19, a Scottsbluff County female in her teens who was a close contact of a previous positive case. PPHD health officials say the investigation is complete and all close contacts will be quarantined and actively monitored. Through Wednesday evening, the Panhandle has had 87 positive cases, with 63 of those already recovered, leaving 24 active cases in the Panhandle, including 17 in Scottsbluff County, 5 in Morrill County, and 2 in Cheyenne County. In addition, today marks the first day of 2 days of Test Nebraska testing at the Panhandle Public Health District office on West 16th Street in Scottsbluff. Nearly 150 people were signed up as of Wednesday evening, and folks need to complete the brief assessment at testnebraska.com to determine if you are able to be selected to be tested. PPHD officials say even if you are not initially offered a time slot, you may be invited upon availability. For more information, you can call 308-262-5764. And Governor Pete Ricketts says he is very pleased with the Test Nebraska coronavirus testing program established by an out-of-state contractor. His words of confidence in Test Nebraska came yesterday, despite uncertainty that the program will meet a goal of 3,000 daily tests by the end of the month. Nebraska announced the $27 million no-bid contract with Utah-based Nomi Health and other firms back on April 21st. The state's chief medical officer says Nebraska tested 1,197 people on Tuesday. Ricketts says the problem stems in part from residents who qualify for a test after filling out an online questionnaire but don't show up as scheduled. Well, coming up after the break, Morrill High School has a new head football coach. That story and more at the sports desk right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
As farmers make plans to return to their fields for spring planting, we urge farmers to be alert to the dangers of working near overhead power lines. Electricity is one of the most overlooked, yet deadly hazards of working on a farm. Beware of increased height when loading and transporting equipment on trailers. Avoid raising the arms of planters or cultivators or raising truck beds near power lines. So let's take extra caution this spring planting season. This message brought to you by
Roosevelt Public Power District, your touch-tone energy partner, the power of human connections.
Home buying is filled with decisions. Neighborhood, floor plan, fenced yard. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home. Home buying is filled with decisions. Square feet, fixer-upper, room to grow. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
Taking a look at the latest today at the FNBO Sports Desk, as the coaching carousel has been turning throughout the pandemic era of the last couple of months. This week, we got word of the new hire at Morrill High School, as the Lions have named Schuyler Ferguson as their next head football coach. Ferguson is a Panhandle native. He graduated from Gering back in 2010 and then went to college and graduated from Chadron State. Ferguson has spent time coaching at Minutair and most recently down in Arizona.
I think it was just a great opportunity for me personally. I knew Josh from coaching at Minutair for a while, coached against him in girls basketball, so I figured this would be a perfect opportunity for me to apply myself to Morrill so I can get the job, and I was thankfully got it.
Ferguson takes over for Adam Jancy, who's leaving for a teaching and coaching position at Holdridge High School. Under Coach Jancy last season, the Lions were 4-5 with the trip to the Class D1 playoffs. As Ferguson takes over this year, the team will drop to the D2 level.
I don't see any difference at all. I've looked at the schedule, and it's pretty tough, honestly. You got Sandhills Bedford, who went 8-1 last year. Hemingford is always good. Garden County has been in the playoffs since 2008 or so. They've just been on a run. And Hyannis has moved up to 8-man, and they've been in a powerhouse for 6-man for so long. So it'll be a tough first year, honestly.
Let's go back to that stint down in Arizona. He wasn't a fish out of water, that's for sure. He was coaching with 3 other Gering High School grads in Pat and Danny O'Boyle, along with Zach Smith at Lee Williams High School in Kingman, Arizona.
It was really fun. We had a great experience for our first year coaching all together down there. Those guys are so knowledgeable, especially, well, obviously Pat being the head coach, he's got so much knowledge of football, and then Danny and Zach, just knowledge as well from their dads. It's been a great experience for me. I was able to gain so much knowledge from those guys, and that way I can incorporate it to my head coaching job now.
Schuyler Ferguson named the new head football coach at Morrill High School earlier this week. Well, youth baseball and softball signups are continuing the next 2 days. Baseball in Gering holding a registration tonight from 6 to 7:30 at the Weborg 21 Center Hospitality Room. The 23 Club in Scottsbluff has online registration running through tomorrow at 23club.com. And if you need to get your daughter signed up for softball in Scottsbluff, you can pick up a form and drop it back off with payment at High Plains Spas. Now, on the NASCAR Cup Series circuit last night, you had Denny Hamlin winning a rain-shortened race at Darlington. Racing continues this weekend for NASCAR as they head to Charlotte, and will have coverage on Sunday on 94.1 The Brand beginning at 3 in the afternoon. And other sports returning, it's trending that direction. The NCAA to allow coaches and athletes to return to campus early next month, it looks like, while the NBA and Major League Baseball continue to talk like they'll finish or have seasons still in the coming months. That is the latest today here at the FNBO Sports Desk. Your community calendar coming up right after this.
Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can focus on what matters most. Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can earn more, save more, and do more.
Take your career to the next level with Chadron State College's online Master of Science in Organizational Management program, taught by experienced professors who care about your success. CSC offers 3 flexible options with its Master of Science degree: Human Services, Natural Resources, and Sports Management. With CSC's history as an education leader in the classroom and online, you'll have a solid foundation as you take your career to the next level. Chadron State College, real people, real results. Learn more today at csc.edu.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Start your spring right with compliments for you and your home. Compliments wants to help you get dressed for all your spring events, whether you're the mother of the bride, at your son's graduation, or looking for a great dress for a special event. Compliments has got a look for you. While at Compliments, look for a new style or give it as a gift. With great new home decor, now is the perfect time to spruce up your home. Compliments for you and your home. 1708 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.
And finally tonight, for the last 13 years, the Eagle Riders Motorcycle Club has hosted the Pony Express Ride for Children's Mental Health Awareness. And for the last 4 years, Cirrus House has been the lead agency for the Kick-Off Carnival. Now, in light of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Pony Express ride continued, but as a social distancing compliant event, and this year's kickoff was an online virtual event that was simulcast on Facebook and YouTube. The riders arrived at the Cirrus House at 5:30 to collect letters of support, and the riders will be making their way east this week and finish their journey when they arrive at the Nebraska State Capitol on Saturday afternoon. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. I'll see you here next time.